What makes you happy? The pursuit of happiness is a lifelong endeavor, and everyone struggles to feel happy at certain points in their lives. You may yearn for success, admiration, love, or friendships because it may lead to emotional fulfillment. But oftentimes you may need to overcome feelings of insecurity, loneliness, or regret before you can allow yourself to be happy. So, here are 8 likely reasons why you may be unhappy all the time. Number 1, you worry about everything. Do you worry about what other people think of you or what might go wrong today? Worrying too much can cause you a great deal of emotional distress, especially if it's completely out of your control. It may only breed feelings of anxiety, dread, panic, and tension. By constantly putting yourself in these imaginary negative situations, you may be draining your own energy and causing yourself so much misery. 2, you hold on to grudges. Do you struggle to forgive and forget, even with the people you love? While it's normal to be frustrated and upset sometimes, it's never good to dwell too much on your anger. Letting your resentment linger and grow in your heart may only make you more bitter, vindictive, and unhappy as time goes on. Instead of letting go and moving on, you may be fixated on a negative past experience and therefore refuse to heal from it. 3, you compare yourself to others. Does going on social media make you feel bad about yourself? Do you feel down when you're reminded of someone else's attractiveness, popularity, or success? Your insecurities and feelings of inferiority may come from comparing yourself to the people around you. Studies have shown that constant social comparisons can lead to symptoms of depression, anxiety, and chronic loneliness. So constantly competing and comparing yourself to others may only end up hurting your pride and sense of self-worth. Number 4, you've forgotten how to be grateful. When was the last time you felt thankful for what you have? Whether it's getting a good night's sleep, eating good food, or spending time with your loved ones, there are many simple pleasures that you may be taking for granted. Practicing gratitude and learning to appreciate the things you have can be life-changing. The kind of negative attitude of being ungrateful or complaining about the things you don't have will likely fuel your unhappiness even more. 5, you have a pessimistic way of thinking. Do you have a bad habit of looking at the downside of everything? Do you often criticize yourself and downplay your own achievements? Another way you may be creating your own unhappiness is with your thoughts and beliefs. After all, it's hard to be happy when you're always bringing yourself down with your pessimism. By choosing to focus more on what makes you unhappy, you may be amplifying your own negative emotions. 6, you're surrounded by negative people. Did you know that negativity is contagious? Being surrounded by negative people may influence you to become as sullen and joyless as them. It may become difficult to overcome your own self-defeating behaviors until you learn to let go of the people weighing you down with their negativity. Whatever kind of bad attitudes they have, the more time you spend with them, the more you may be falling into the very same psychological traps and problematic behaviors. Number 7, you've given up control of your life. Is there something or someone in your life you've been blaming your unhappiness on? Is it your parents are getting divorced, or is it an abusive friend or romantic partner? When you blame others for your problems, you may be denying your own agency and giving up control of your life. You may feel helpless to change your ways or turn your life around for the better because you're relying too much on others for happiness. And number 8, you gravitate to people who are bad for you. Do you often fall in love with people who are bad for you or find yourself surrounded by friends who are rude or inconsiderate? While many people believe that you are powerless over who you choose to love, the people you gravitate towards can tell you a lot about yourself. This is especially common for those who struggle with self-loathing or who are afraid of intimacy. You may be accepting the love you think you deserve, but the truth is, you deserve much better. Hello, Psych2Goers, and welcome back to another Psych2Go video. Today, we are going to explore the mysteries of love. So let's start with our big question. How do you know when someone likes you? It's rarely about the things they say. More often than not, It's about the things they don't say. Words can be misleading. They may never admit their feelings out loud, but their actions may tell you a different story. Love communicates through subtle, subconscious behaviors, through small gestures, stolen glances, and moments of silence. It's a challenging language to understand, but if you pay close attention, you can unravel someone's true feelings. To help you decipher the language of love, here are 10 signs that your crush likes you. Just as a disclaimer, just one of the signs may mean nothing, but the more of these signs, the more likely your crush really does like you. 1. They fixate on you. The eyes are often called the windows to the soul, but is that really true? Can you understand your crush's feelings just by watching their eyes? In a 2014 study, Beaumont and others found that your eyes give away your honest intentions. You unconsciously fixate on people, places, and objects that you want the most. If you're staring at food, you're probably hungry. If you're staring at old photos, you might be homesick. If your crush is fixated on you, they may be in love. 2. They lean toward you. Love changes the orientation of your body. Around friends, you lean back. You're calm and comfortable. Around someone you like, your body springs forward. You lean towards your crush to show them you care. Imagine your crush is talking about a sport you've never played. It's not your favorite subject to talk about, but you lean forward anyway. Why? Because their opinions matter to you. Without realizing it, your body changes shape. So, does your crush's body lean towards you? A little movement can go a long way. 3. They're vulnerable with you. It's not easy to be open with someone. In your daily life, you raise giant walls to protect yourself from getting hurt. But when you're around someone you trust, those walls come crumbling down. According to a 1997 study by Aaron and others, vulnerability nurtures both love and attraction. It builds trust by fostering deeper feelings of closeness. But vulnerability isn't just about expressing yourself. It needs to be mutual. If your crush always wants to know more about you, you two may be more than just friends. 4. They smile at you. Different smiles mean different things. Some are closed and mysterious. Others are open and happy. But how do people smile when they're in love? A 2018 research summary by Montoya and others explains that a genuine smile can demonstrate trust, attraction, and vulnerability. In other words, your crush may be constantly smiling because they feel close to you. 5. They open their posture. When you interact with someone you like, you instinctively open your posture. Your arms fall away from your chest, your legs uncross, your back straightens. Each of these nonverbal signals creates a physical and emotional bond with someone. So if your crush likes you, their posture may open up the moment you enter the room. 6. They look into your eyes. When you spend time with your crush, your brain releases a love hormone called oxytocin. This hormone circulates through your brain and makes you feel closer to the people around you. That closeness changes your body language, encouraging things like eye contact. In other words, looking into your crush's eyes isn't just romantic. It's a great way to express your interest. If they return the favor, the feelings may be mutual. 7. They make physical contact. If you like someone, tiny things can be electrifying. A small touch on the arm, their legs rubbing gently against yours. Contact is so powerful because touching another person, especially someone you like, triggers the same flood of feel-good hormones. Remember this each time your crush brushes your hand or touches your back. It's not always an accident. Your crush may be trying to show their true feelings. 8. They make time for you. Does your crush make time for you? By opening up their schedule, they're tearing down an important barrier, something that would stop you two from being together. Invisible forces like time and distance are common roadblocks for young couples. Each time your crush makes time for you, they're leaping over one of these hurdles. According to a 2010 study from Rhodes and others, that means your relationship may have more potential. 9. They copy your behavior. Have you ever noticed your crush copying you? Every time you smile, they smile. Every time you take a drink, they do too. This psychological phenomenon is called mirroring. When you like someone, you mimic their posture, actions, and facial expressions. So if talking to your crush is like looking into a mirror, there's a good chance they have feelings for you. And 10, they invest in you. Has your crush ever lent you a jacket or a pencil? On the surface, these little favors don't look like much, but they're often a sign of romantic interest. When you lend something to your crush, you're making a small investment. That item, no matter how small, binds the two of you together. So don't let your crush's investment go unnoticed. Has your crush been sending you hidden signals? Have you noticed signs we didn't cover in this video? Let us know in the comments below. Share this video with someone who might benefit from it. And don't forget to click the like button and subscribe for more psychology content. As always, thanks for watching.